Hi everyone, I'm Sunshine,
And I'm Shogo.
and welcome to OMG Japan.
In this podcast, Rakugo master Katsura Sunshine and Let Shogo delve into the theme of enjoying Japan more, revealing the secrets of Japanese culture and the behind the scenes of our activities, all while aiming to connect more closely with you.
Shogo's on our second restaurant show,
Oh my gosh, and here
and you are in my territory.
territory. Right in front of Mokomate, actually.
Kyoto, right in front of Mokomate, right behind us Mokomate. You'll be seeing that later.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really enjoyed our talk at the restaurant, like lined up side by side.
Yeah.
I thought our respective characters, like really side by side, came out.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Like you're very majime, very serious person.
kind of.
And I'm just, what would you say, fumajime, which is not serious.
It's the opposite.
Opposite, we're kind of the odd couple.
Yeah.
And we have something to celebrate. We should wait till we get our tea so we can say cheers.
Yeah, exactly.
But we were recognized on the street. Now, I think Shogo-san gets
crazy.
recognized on the street all the time. I get recognized on the street on occasion. But the jinriksha driver
Yeah, exactly.
said, hey, you guys are OMG Japan. I watch your podcast.
Yeah.
The first time we've been recognized by the podcast. That's a huge
It was crazy. And he was Japanese, right, I think? Yeah, the
Japanese guy, yeah, Japanese, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I had a mask on, I'm wearing a coat, so
I know,
I
yeah,
was
yeah,
hidden.
yeah.
And you have this on, so like, it's a lot more obvious, but...
yeah.
still,
I'm surprised you
notice
recognized me.
too.
I'm dressed so subdued.
Yeah.
Are you gonna shake my hand or let me leave it here for?
I'm gonna show you guys what's wrong. Yeah.
Okay, should we order some drinks? What would you like to drink? I'm gonna have jasmine tea.
Okay. Me too. Oh, jasmine tea right here. Awesome. I'll love to have a ginger ale, actually. That'd be
Ginger ale?
great. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, ginger ale sounds good.
Actually, I may have a tomato juice because it's
tomato
morning.
juice is amazing too.
And then should we get some food? Everything here is incredible. So whatever you like.
So again, this is a restaurant right in front of the Mokomate where Sunshine has his shows.
Yeah, and we come here. It's called Isoichi. I'm gonna confirm that's how you pronounce the name.
We gotta double check.
Isoichi.
Yes.
And it's right across the street from the theater. So we come here basically every day.
Yes, it's like a 2-second walk.
They even have our poster up in the restaurant. I'll send a picture.
Absolutely.
You can post it right here.
Awesome! Wow, it's so many of the seafood stuff too. You have the oysters and some.
Should we get
sashimi.
shirako from the morning?
Okay, again, more shirako.
We want more fish sperm.
more of those again. No, literally. I don't know. Just a little something is fine, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, they even have beef sushi too. That's nice.
Yeah,
I
beef
love
sushi and the tongue sushi are both very good.
Oh wow.
So maybe we should get tongue and fish sperm.
Yeah.
That sounds
more of those.
sounds sufficiently erotic.
really close to what we had at Kokoro again.
Yeah.
Awesome. No, just a little bit is fine, to be
Okay.
honest. Yeah, not super hungry or anything. So. Oh, the grilled salmon with
Grilled salmon?
radish and salmon roll looks
Yes,
amazing.
it
too,
is
though.
incredible. Let's get that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll go with this actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. What are you gonna have?
You go if you want that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go
This looks awesome.
shirako.
Yeah, shirako.
I'm gonna go shirako, which is special menu, and
Oh, okay.
maybe tongue.
Cool. This one.
Yeah.
Right here? Awesome.
Do you want a tongue?
See. Oh, I love to have
Tongue as well?
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let's get a few. There we
Tongue
go.
over here. Yes. And also the grilled.
Stop showing them your tongue.
So,
Disgusting. ありがとうございます。ジンジャーエールとトマトジュース。あと牛タンの寿司は何個だったっけ？2個か4？ 5？じゃあ5にしよう。We can eat a couple, right?
Yeah.
5個とサーモンのこのサーモン
いくらさん。
いくら。あと白子。やっぱり朝からは白子。はい。とりあえずありがとうございます。
Nice.
They're super nice here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You even have your poster.
It's incredible
and everything.
to have your favorite spot like right across from the theater.
Amazing.
Like when I tell people, okay, where's the uchiage, the after party happening? I say it's a restaurant. Usually say, okay, it's a 5-minute walk from the theater.
Yeah.
10-minute walk from the theater. This is a 4.5 second walk from the theater. I don't think it takes 5 seconds.
5 seconds? No.
I don't think it'll take 5 seconds.
Yeah, if you rush, it's like 2.
Okay, I'm gonna go across the street. You have a timer?
Yeah.
Stopwatch. Time me.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, you're gonna time me. I want to see if it is even here. I even had it ready for you.
Perfect. Okay. Okay.
Okay, you tell me to go.
Okay. Ready. Hold on. Sunshine's getting over there to the mokumatte, in front of the mokumatte. Okay. Okay. Ready. Start. Okay, he's walking in a regular speed there. 3 seconds. 4 seconds.
Stop.
6 seconds and a half.
Oh no!
Well, it was you watch me start depressing it, then you started later, so it still is like 6 seconds. Yeah.
6.4 seconds walk from the theater. And I was walking a bit briskly, to be fair. All right. I was a bit ambitious with 4.5.
Close enough, though.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Great spot, eh?
Yeah, it's my first time here, I think.
So welcome to Asakusa.
Yeah. Again, I probably have been here before, but I have no memories about it.
No memories. Yeah. Sure.
It's like my first time here, to be honest. Yeah.
Now, how does it feel like in, what is it, September? So what month is it now? February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. In 7 months, in about half a year, you will be performing there as my guest.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you should do the whole week.
Really?
Yeah, I think you should stay 1 week, do 10 shows with me.
That would be amazing.
You get pretty good at Rakugo if you do that.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And we're talking a little bit earlier. I'm not sure if you can announce it or not announce it, but just discuss with everyone too. But we're talking a little bit about making a group of influencers who do Rakugo with you.
I am thinking like
that
you have a.
Great. I
have a formal Rakugo family, and they receive the name Katsura, and then a name based on my name. So usually with the kanji for shine or the kanji for 3 or something like that.
Yep, exactly.
And then we have a lawyer. Family for some reason.
The last episode. Yep.
Just because a bunch of lawyers wanted to study Rakugo, so that's for their jobs and for their own. It's more than a hobby, but like they're not professional Rakugoka, but they're.
Yeah.
But now because you were thinking of studying some Rakugo, and also our friend Mayo-san, thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Oh, our drinks are here.
Cheers. Okay, number 1. Here's to being recognized for OMG Japan, our first time. Cheers.
Thank you so much. No, that was amazing, seriously.
That was good fun. That's delicious.
I never thought someone noticed me, too. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, thank you so much.
And, so, maybe do like an influencer Rakugo family. That's what we're thinking. Nothing's official. So this is not an announcement, but we're just thinking about it. So if there's any influencers out there that are interested in studying some Rakugo, maybe doing some shows together.
Yeah, if you're in Japan, and you can come over to Asakusa once in a while. I think that'd be great, to be honest.
Or New York, for that matter.
Yeah.
I'm there
I think we haven't talked so much about you actually knowing Mayo Japan, right?
Mayo-san, Mayo-san and I were introduced. We've only met once, really, but I consider her my friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you guys don't know Mayo-san, her channel is Mayo Japan. She is super fluent in Hindi.
Yes.
And she introduces Japan speaking fluent Hindi. So she's got a massive following in India, particularly, but also I think anywhere. Right? Yeah, she's got like 4 million followers for crying out loud, which is a tiny fraction of the Indian population, to be honest. So I really wanted to do shows in India.
Yeah.
I had dinner with her, and she really wanted to study comedy. Maybe not necessarily Rakugo, but like manzai or mandan. So she was asking me like, for someone 4 million followers, I'm not going to say, hey, let's collaborate, because it's just the difference is too much. That would be kind of impolite to her. But she said she wants to learn comedy. I was like, okay, well, I'll teach you comedy. Can we do some shows together in India? She's like, yeah, I'd love to. So the next day, I found a Hindi teacher, and I've been studying 1 hour a day online. I've been studying Hindi.
That is crazy.
It's really fun, yeah.
Yeah, and you said you're doing Chinese too, right?
So I'm doing Chinese too, yeah. I'm trying, the easy languages, Hindi and Chinese.
You sure they're easy? Okay. It's a lot of language studying you're doing.
Yeah.
You said you could already do like a show in Chinese, right? Didn't you say?
I can do a story in Chinese. I can't do a whole show.
Oh, okay.
But by summer, I hope to do a show in Mandarin.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And by, I think we're already planning it. We're just planning the theater in Mumbai to do our first show in Hindi. So I am so lazy
Yeah, okay.
That if I don't set myself a deadline, like reserve the theater,
that's
advertise, sell tickets for the Hindi show in Mumbai, now I gotta do it. that puts the fire under my rear end. Then I've been studying like an hour a day, but then you get busy and it just goes by the wayside.
I totally
right?
understand. Yeah, exactly. You absolutely. It's the same for everyone. You need to have some kind of deadline or like a goal.
Need a
or
deadline.
something
Deadline really
Otherwise
helps.
You're
Yeah.
not gonna start doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yes. Whenever I want to start doing something too, like we were talking a little bit about me starting my kimono brand, right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
Same
awesome.
thing. You know, I already invested, you know, a lot of my money into, you know, creating the kimono. Then I now have to sell it, right? So, yeah, exactly. That comes first, and then you start doing it because
that's good.
you know we're very busy. We have a lot of other stuff to do, anyways.
Yes.
But to start new things, we need to put in a little bit more energy
Yeah.
than we usually put in our daily lives. So
Yep,
it's
yep,
absolutely necessary. Yeah.
I love it.
Cool. Yeah, so someday we might have an influencer Rakugo group.
Maybe an influencer. Can you imagine it? Mokubate, the influencer no kai.
Yeah.
The influencer show.
Yeah, exactly. And especially because, you know, your show's in Mokubate here, yes, at Mokubate, most of the people here are, it's in English, right? So,
Yeah.
most people are
We could do it in
maybe
English. We could do one in Japanese. We could do one in English.
Yeah. We could do all of that.
We
so.
could do one in Hindi, but you're gonna have to catch up.
That's going to take a while.
Hey,
Never been tried
hey,
before.
the Hindi expert talking here. I can introduce
You're a
myself. That's about all I can do. Mera naam Katsura Sunshine hai.
That's it for now.
That's it for now.
I don't know anything about it. I don't know the letters. I don't know the pronunciation, the
Main
grammar.
Canadian hun. Yeah, no, but Hindi is awesome. It is really interesting. Like I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much. Even the writing, you know, it's beautiful. That beautiful script.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Really?
It's completely phonetic. So it'd be the equivalent to learning katakana or hiragana.
Okay.
It's not as difficult. Because for us, if you've never learned it before, it looks like just gibberish, right? It's like, it'd take me a year to learn that. Nothing.
Really?
Not that I can write it yet, but I've started. But I've broken it down enough that, okay.
That's awesome.
And my teacher said, you could learn to read it in a week. You might not understand what you're reading, but you could read it phonetically,
Good.
And there's no real exceptions per se. Like once you know what something sounds like, that's what it always sounds like, kind of.
Really?
Not like English,
makes
right?
sense.
Like
English is crazy.
through and though, like the OUGH could ought, like
English is really,
it just
really
all
weird.
you just never know what they're going to throw at you next. So
That's nice.
we're on our high horses like English speakers, thinking, why can't you learn our language? But like. It's such a hard language.
Too many exceptions for everything.
It's ridiculous.
For grammar, for pronunciation, for everything.
ridiculous,
English is really, really difficult.
So Hindi is not like that. Hindi is just like very phonetic.
Nice. Are there any other Rakugo ka who do like Rakugo in other languages, not just English and Japanese?
Oh yeah, there's quite a few. So English is obviously the most common.
Yeah.
I would say there are out of the 1,000 Rakugo storytellers in Japan right now, 1,000 and a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know, there may be 20
who
do it in English regularly, like as part of their, not like exclusively in English. Nobody does it exclusively in English really, but who will have like their English Rakugo show a few times a year and maybe travel abroad.
Okay.
I think there are about 20 that do it to some extent.
Yeah.
There's a senior in Osaka, a senior to me. Now it's stupid. His name is eluding me now.
Yeah. He does it in a different language though?
I'll put the name right here. Oni-san, 本当にすいません。今飛んじゃった。時差ボケで。No, he's a great guy. He actually, when he was, ありがとうございます、白子. Hey, the sperm comes first. Fish sperm. First thing in the morning.
Wow, looks really nice. Let me bring it closer to the camera right now.
Love it.
I see.
Yes.
Can I have a little bit of this too?
Let's start. Of course, this is,
Thank you
100%.
so much. What language does he do it in? Yeah.
So no, he started, I think in university, he started Rakugo in English.
Oh, okay,
as a hobby.
Okay.
Just out of interest in English Rakugo. And got so into Rakugo through English Rakugo that he became a professional Rakugo storyteller after. But his route into the Rakugo world was actually through Eigo Rakugo, English Rakugo.
Really?
Yeah, and that's that's quite an interesting path to Rakugo, right? Like
She's
even
Japanese,
for me,
right?
Yeah, she's completely Japanese. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
I can't believe I can't remember his name. It's so bad. It's crazy. It's crazy that you. I haven't seen him in a while, but he's a great guy. And But even for me, I saw Rakugo in Japanese before I knew anything about English. Rakugo, right?
Yeah.
So for a Japanese person to have, for Rakugo in English to have caught their attention and then they go so far as to become a professional Rakugo storyteller is really interesting.
Awesome. Yeah. And he does it in different languages too, other than English now, or no?
Sorry? No, he does it. Sorry. So he does. So that to your original question, English is the most popular, and then I think there's one senior to me who does it in Korean. He may have some Korean roots, but he knows Korean, so he does it in Korean.
Cool.
There's one Tokyo Shisho, one Tokyo master who has learned Rakugo sort of by rote in a bunch of languages. I think he's done like Chinese and English and maybe some other language, maybe Spanish or something like that, Italian. So I think that's around it. I don't know if there's anybody that does it in Hindi yet. Now, this we're talking about professional Rakugo storytellers.
Okay.
When you go into the ranks of people who are doing it as hobbies or as amateurs or that kind of thing, then I have no idea. There may be every language. Who knows who's
You mean people who have like a Katsura or like a professional name?
Who've done it professionally? Those are the languages that I've heard people doing it.
And you might be the first person to be doing it in Mandarin and Hindi then. If that's the case, that's amazing.
Hindi, I think. Mandarin, no, I think people
have heard of someone doing it before. Yeah.
I think people have tried Mandarin,
Yeah, because, I think in China there are a lot of similar forms of comedy. Of course, Japan, China, Korea, we have a lot of comedy. Points of... there's a lot of things in common we have, in our culture. Yeah. Go ahead, please.
What was I saying? At one point I was saying, this Japanese tradition actually comes from China. There was something that came from China, right?
Okay.
And my Chinese friend was sitting with me, and she turned to me and she said, everything important in Japan came from China. And she was totally kidding. But I bring that up again. She's like, no, don't say that. I'm going to get a bad reputation in Japan. Right? She loves Japan. She's lived here for years. She studied Japanese in university. She was totally just joking, but I loved it. That like a Chinese person was saying, everything important in Japan comes from China. I was like, yeah, go girl.
In a way, that's true. I personally would say, 70% has at least been influenced.
There it is.
Yeah.
You see?
And 70-80% has at least been influenced. Even our language, too. I mean, you use their characters.
Hey, you took their characters, yeah.
Exactly, right? Yeah.
Well, that's why it's so fun. It's so funny, the States is a bit crazy right now, right? With different things, when they talk about, cultural appropriation and that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
They've taken this very valid concept, they've taken it way too far. So sometimes you wear a kimono and people say cultural appropriation.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Number one, Japanese people don't mind if foreign people wear kimonos.
Absolutely.
That's the number one thing, right?
Because no one cares.
Japanese people are not saying, don't steal our clothes. They don't, people are like, yeah. Even if you wear it wrong, they'll be like, well, just you should correct this maybe, but they don't care.
Yeah.
They like it, right?
Yeah.
Across the board. Yeah. I've never heard a Japanese person complain about me wearing a kimono. Number one.
Of course.
Number two, the Japanese culture in general were the originators of cultural appropriation. Centuries and centuries and millennia ago, no writing system in this country.
Yeah.
They met some Chinese people, said, hey, your kanji look good, let's use them.
Yeah, exactly.
Cultural appropriation started there.
That's right.
Right?
Because that's where everything hiragana and katana were all from kanji.
Came from there because the kanji are completely inappropriate writing system for your speaking system, right?
It probably didn't match. Yeah, there were some difficulties.
Didn't match because with if you say Like to eat is taberu, right? But tabemashita, the mashita, you had to write that in kanji.
Yeah,
it was a crazy
yes,
system. It was impossible to read.
That's right.
So someone brilliant came up with hiragana and katakana, which came from parts of kanji, just kind of simplified.
Yep.
Right?
Exactly. That's right.
So it's kind of appropriated. Anyway,
Yes.
I'm not pointing the finger. I'm just saying. Just saying. Yeah, all the way from kanji to mentaiko pasta. Like it's just appropriation across the board. Japanese people love taking stuff from other countries and then making it their own.
Yes.
No problem.
Even religions too.
So
Yeah.
on the one side, appropriator. On the other side, nobody minds us wearing kimono. Number 3, if you want to get strict, the kimono apparently came from Syria originally. So
Really?
So I don't know. If someone's going to complain, are you complaining on behalf of the Syrians that I'm wearing a kimono?
How far are we gonna go back, right?
Don't quote me on that, or please correct me in the comments. YouTubers do a lot of that these days.
No, really?
It's like, I don't know if I'm correct about this. She's saying like, it's just a way to get people to write in the comments. You don't have to write in the comments. Go ahead if you want to, but it's started to annoy me now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay, 2 things about YouTube that started to annoy me. Please tell me in the comments what you think about this. It's like, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
I'll write a comment.
Yeah.
That. And the other annoying thing is like, when they at first I thought it was clever, but now it's really annoying because you can see it. But they're talking about something, and they'll say like, well, in order to speak Japanese fluently, you have to be really clever. And in fact, when you're clever, you always want to learn things. And I have the sponsor of this site, Brilliant, which is a place where you can learn so many things or something like that.
Yeah.
So they take the theme, what are they talking about, and they slide it into the sponsor thing.
Yeah.
I used to think that was. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not criticizing any of your methods. And you don't do this kind of thing, right?
No.
And fine if you do. I thought it was clever at first, but now it's just okay. Get to the commercial. Like okay, you don't have to like relate.
Yeah.
It's too transparent now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. True.
But that's the internet age, right? Like, what's new and innovative today could be just like old tomorrow. It's just, things change so fast.
True. That is true. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm on a rant mood today. I'm not in a bad mood.
Are you gonna have your circle? Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Shirako, go ahead. You start.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
And then we'll get you another ginger ale when she comes out with our other
It's all
other
right.
food.
Just one ginger is fine. It's okay. Gonna have some to walk on me first. Yeah.
Look, like take some shirako, and he scoops up some seaweed. Good.
Oh, it's really good.
Yes. Nothing like fish sperm in the morning.
No, this is really good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is really good.
Isoichi. You come to Asakusa, Isoichi, guys.
Yeah.
We'll put the kanji up later.
Right in front of Mokubote, so it'll be really
And-
easy to find.
Unlike Kyoto, they don't mind if I advertise them here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what happened in Kyoto?
You remember Kyoto.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean that way? Okay.
The owner of the restaurant is just like, okay, you guys can do a podcast, but just don't tell them where you are. Kokoro.
Yeah, very difficult to find those.
Kokoro.
Now you're saying it.
It's pretty funny. I was saying, it was like Heart Magazine, Kokorozashi.
Yeah.
It was a little pun. Kokorozashi to kaite kokoro.
That's right. We absolutely have to go again over there too.
Yeah, that was off the charts.
No, the comment thing though, you just said about asking for comments. I always do that actually in
Yeah.
my shorts. And the reason is because
Yeah.
if I don't say that, there's always going to be people. Let's say, okay, I talk about katanas.
Yeah.
The reason why katanas are this is because of this. End of stories. Short video,
Yeah.
right? If I don't say that at the end, there's going to be hundreds and thousands of people coming up to me and say, oh no, that's not the only reason. There's also this reason too. And this reason, you didn't talk about this either. How about you reference this? If I don't ask them saying that, if you know anything else, please let me know in the comments. I don't know enough. You know more than me. Please go ahead and write something.
Right.
Everyone's gonna get really all the time. They're gonna be like, oh,
It gets very heated.
yeah, you didn't talk about this. You didn't include that.
いただきます。
美味しそう。すごい。
ジンジャーエールもう一つください。
ありがとうございます。
Okay, there's a tongue to go with our sperm.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow.
Looks amazing.
Oh, this looks
You like
really,
lemon?
really good. I don't actually.
You don't? Okay. Okay, well, we'll put lemon on mine then.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll take the lemon. Sorry about that.
No, don't be sorry.
You don't like lemon, or you don't?
I like lemon, but I don't put it on whatever I eat.
You don't put it on tongue.
That's something that we always talk about in izakayas in Japan, right? Like the fried chicken, the karaage.
Yeah.
Always have the lemon. There's always a debate between if we should have the lemon or not.
Oh, is that a heated debate in Japan?
No, it's not heated, but it's one of the things that we always talk about.
Gotcha.
I'm the no lemon side, by the way, guys. Yeah.
I'm the very lemon on anything side. Yeah.
Okay.
Love lemon.
Yeah.
Well, especially on tongue, because when you go to yakiniku too, you put lemon on tongue, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I love drinking lemon sour.
Lemon sour, yeah.
Yeah, the lemon sour with these type of dishes, but I don't
you just don't put the lemon on it. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair. Okay, nobody's forcing you, so just don't get so excited.
Get so excited. Am I getting excited?
Yes, you're getting excited. For you.
Wow.
Yeah, gotcha. Like if people are gonna say, but then you do that at the end, right? Yeah, I'm talking about like these long videos, and then anyway, it's just I don't really care that much. It's just it's gotten like okay, I'll put a comment. But that's interesting that is that's a big tour group coming in front of us.
Yeah, I see a lot of people with those tiny flags. No,
Yeah.
it's this way kind of thing, Yeah. I mean, wait. So right now is February 27th.
February 27th.
Yeah, right now when we're recording this,
Yeah.
so there's not that many people, right? Like March, probably autumn season, it's gonna be a lot crazier, right? Probably 5 times more people, I bet.
Well,
It's
once
not
you get
that
into
crazy, to be honest, yeah.
we're still early. It'll get more crowded.
Not really. Well, okay.
Also, this street here tends to be a little less
Oh, okay.
than other areas of Asakusa. So we're on a bit of an off the track here.
Oh,
a little
okay.
bit. This street never really gets super crowded like the other couple streets we were walking.
Okay. Yeah, it's quite calm, so I like it actually. Yeah.
No, this is kind of the perfect amount of people.
Yeah, and I just had one of the gyutan sushi right now,
Yeah.
but it's amazing.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Me
Wow.
too. Me too.
I love it.
So people get very excited about katana.
Yeah, because I
get-
make a lot of content with katanas, so. Yeah.
Well, listen. At least you're talking about something real in a realistic way, in a research way that you've done, right?
Yeah.
I'm a comedian.
Okay.
So I'm always twisting things a bit
Yeah.
for the joke. So what I'm telling, the background information is real, but then, for instance, I'll say like, something like, geez, now it doesn't come to mind, but like, let's just say, like there's pairs of words you have to watch out for, like obasan, madam, obasan, old lady.
Yeah.
It's like, well, okay, obasan is not really used for madam, maybe like in particular that. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Gozaimasu.
That's a bad example. I've got better examples.
But I think I know where you're going with that, yeah.
Anyway, I'll get people. There we go.
Anyway, yes.
Salmon. This is like oyako,
Yeah.
parent, and I wonder if this was the same salmon here.
Yeah.
Salmon with the salmon eggs. Like technically that word doesn't mean this, but it means this, and that would make it much more reasonable. It's like, okay, it was a joke. But usually you'll get other people to comment saying, I think he was joking, like calm down, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's something that always happens on social media, doesn't it? Yeah, people not getting the joke, getting really serious about it.
I've had some mean people come up. I guess when you get a little more famous, you start getting mean people. Do you get mean people?
Oh, I get tons of them.
Do you?
Of course. Oh my gosh, yeah, absolutely.
One guy said,
Yeah.
this is completely unfunny. Go back to being an English teacher.
Okay.
I was like, okay, but why would you take the time to write something like that?
Yeah.
So crazy. Like, what's going on in your life? The other thing is, like, why is being an English teacher like an insult? What's wrong with being an English teacher? Like,
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, no. There's tons of those, man. I mean, there was
Weird.
times when I was almost mentally ill because of those, actually. Yeah, depending on, because I've made a lot of videos and content related to history, culture. Sometimes it's a controversial topic, right? Especially with nearby countries and
Oh yeah.
different beliefs in life. Right wing, left wing, all that kind of stuff. arigatou gozaimasu. You know, so yeah, there was times when there were worse times I really couldn't eat anything. I couldn't go outside.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was the worst times. Yeah, I overcame all of those. I'm totally fine now. But yeah, worst times like.
How did you overcome it?
Time, I guess. Time, family support, friend support. Yeah, just reading a lot of books, how to overcome these things. You know, learning different mindsets.
What do you do with like negative comments like that?
No, it just.
You just leave them? Do you respond to them?
I block them. Yeah.
You block them?
Yeah, I block
Do you erase the comment?
Yeah, I block first of all certain words. Yeah, and if there's someone writing something really dumb about something, then I just block them immediately.
Right.
Yeah, that's like the point that I got to. Don't talk with them, you know, because the people who really love you and who are supporting you wouldn't think that way in the first place. So you don't have to. You're wasting your time talking to them. You should be using your time for the people who support you, really. You know.
100%.
Yeah, because. It's the thing is the people who write such comments like the one that wrote you that comment you were saying earlier, like this is like not funny at all kind of thing. They just want attention, They just want to feel that they're doing something in their lives, saying that.
Yeah.
They feel that being a critic, it has a meaning, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just by saying that you're not doing anything, you're just sitting there doing nothing, and you're just pointing out someone's mistake who is doing their best to achieve a goal or make something a reality, and you're just pointing out their mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes when you challenge something, right?
Yeah.
And they think that just by pointing those things out, they're worth something.
Yeah.
So
and listen, I'm funny, okay?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, that's true.
No, that's such an opinion. Like it's not even a mistake; it's an opinion, right?
Yeah.
Dumb. I'm glad to hear you block them and and erase them because I just want to keep my comment section positive. So I do the same thing.
Exactly.
I erase and block.
I don't want anyone to get
erase and block
negative. Yeah.
Although
reading the comments,
that's if it's mean spirited. If it's not mean spirited, if it's just like someone being a bit dumb.
I
don't care about that. It's kind of funny, and other people like pile on, and then there's debate. It's like, all right, whatever. That's fun. But if people are being just outright negative, and that spoils the atmosphere of the. Then it's like, block and hey, sorry if I've blocked you.
Exactly.
Oh, you won't be seeing this if I have. So.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So that's
interesting, but I mean, I didn't get so far as being depressed about it, but I can see how it'd be depressing. But then I just want to stop reading them, basically. But I'm glad you got over that because it's not a nice feeling.
No, it's not.
Really, like I put a lot of work into this, and okay, like if you don't like it, like what other jobs are there where someone like the public is watching over you all day? And,
yeah, exactly.
You made a spelling mistake in that memo to your boss. It's like.
That's right. So it's crazy, yeah. But it's been a while since I started doing YouTube and stuff, so you're much better at it now,
100%. Yeah, it is something to get used to. But no, because there's a lot of people online that get vilified for erasing bad comments and that kind of thing. True. But I don't know. Maybe that's a debate in the political sphere where you're erasing opposite opinions to you and that kind of thing. Like, I don't know, in the comedy sphere, like if a comedian is just like gonna, I don't know, like I guess if you have some principled stand on free speech or something like that, maybe you should leave most of the comments up or something like that. I don't know, but I think it's my video.
Yeah.
It's my comment section.
Yeah.
If I don't want your comment in there, well, it's like, you're free to comment and I'm free to erase it and block you. Like, that's just, we're all free to do what we want, right?
So true.
Yeah.
Because that feature exists on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, right? They allow you to block it, then we have the right to do that.
Yes, exists for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Right.
Okay, well, here's to that. Here's to blocking.
Some blocking mean comments.
Blocking the haters.
Are they opening the gates maybe?
They might be opening the theater now, yeah.
Awesome. So it's almost 12 o'clock.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully, yeah. So the thing, guys, I came to Asakusa around 10 a.m. We met up at a cafe. We walked to Asakusa. We actually got here first, and I had a big suitcase over here, guys. You probably can see it too, but I had this with me. So we originally wanted to come over to Mokubate first and put down my suitcase and everything, but it wasn't open yet. So we came to Isuichi to have some late breakfast, early lunch kind of thing.
Late breakfast, early lunch.
That's why we ended up here, first of all. Yeah.
Yes.
But it's nice though. We had some beautiful weather today, by the way. So
lovely
I'm
weather.
excited about all the other episodes and everything we're going to be doing. And of course, I'm going to be actually watching Sunshine show today.
It's
So.
the Kyoto series.
Yeah. The first time actually going to be seeing Sunshine doing a Rakugo live. It's going to be a long one today, right? You were saying?
Long, the last story is long. The show is the same length as usual, but the actual last story is over half an hour long. I expend a lot of energy doing it, so you'll see me suffer through 90 minutes of seiza, which is kneeling on a cushion.
That's right.
Translated to English, punishment.
Punishment. Is there anyone else going to be in your show? Or is it just
No, just me.
Just you today?
Just me today.
Okay. Awesome.
Yep, me on my lonesome. All my apprentices are in New York, so.
That's right. They don't come to Japan that often, right?
No, Sunny was supposed to come next month, but then something got in the way of that. But they'll come every once in a while. But they're basically in New York. Yeah.
All right. Then I guess, Sunshine, I think we should just finish up the meal.
Okay.
And we'll head over.
Guys, great talking to you.
Yes.
We're going to finish up our meal, and we got more from Asakusa coming up.
Absolutely. We're going to be walking around, taking some videos inside Mokuplate and all that kind of stuff. So I hope you can look forward to those too. All right.
Cheers, guys. Keep in touch.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Thank you for listening to today's podcast. The two of us are involved in various Japan-related projects on a global scale, so please take a look at the description for more information. We're looking forward to your comments too. Then we'll talk to you again in the next one. ありがとうございました。